The stay-at-home order we're all under aims to slow that trajectory, but many essential services must continue to operate as normal. Today, the governor's office amended the order to include more of those critical services. Staff at our public and private schools will be able to continue handing out grab-and-go lunches to students. Higher education can continue to serve students as long as social distancing is possible. Pastoral services for people in crisis may continue, and houses of worship can remain open while practicing social distancing. And several professional services like legal, accounting, and real estate workers, they are exempt from the order. And with the entire state under orders to stay home, the temptation to go out to your local park is even greater. And while the order allows you to take part in recreation outdoors, well, you may have to change the way you do it. Denver 7 Sloan Dickey is live in Denver's Washington Park. And Sloan, the importance of social distancing doesn't end when you step outside.
But that hasn't stopped walkers, runners, and bikers from entering parks like Washington Park, where we're at right now. Now, there was some confusion after that stay-at-home order was issued whether parks might close down. Well, parks are still open, but there are some new restrictions in place.
I'm definitely doing my part from people.
The day after the governor's stay-at-home order, Denver residents are still enjoying the parks.
I agree with the governor that we got to be very, very cautious and safe. But I still believe if you keep your distance and you're mindful about what's happening, we can do this safely.
Officials have not closed the parks, but new guidance has closed playgrounds and basketball courts across the city of Denver, along with campgrounds across the state.
The focus is just going to be for us to echo the advice from the governor's office and health officials, and that's for people to maintain social distance, not forming groups to, recreate on an individual basis.
However, city and state officials say that if you gotta get out of the house and into nature, that's allowed, but you have to be safe.
You're walking, hiking, biking, fishing, all those types of activities where you can maintain your social distancing is still permitted.
I think that's really important. I think that's part of it, and it helps you to fight it off by keeping your immune system strong.
The closure of close contact areas comes after an increase in cases in the state and more focused push for social distancing.
Walking and biking and running is great because you're not really touching anything, but playgrounds and basketballs, like everyone's hands and germs and whatever are on them.
As we all learn how to interact during these new challenges, getting a little sun is still encouraged.
They want to still be able to have their opportunities, get out, get some sunshine, get some exercise in, and there's a lot of benefits to that.
So if you need to leave the house to get out of that isolation for a little bit, you can, but areas like basketball courts and tennis courts like the ones behind me, they are closed. And of course, you need to keep practicing that social distancing.
Yes, we are all still figuring it out, aren't we? Sloan Dickey, thank you so much.